everybody, it's the program. We're on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines. And then we start talking. For an hour. Tick-tock. Tick-clock. Clock stops for no one. We're moving through time. One day at a time. Feels good to go through time, doesn't it? Sometimes maybe you're not feeling the best. But you can always remind yourself that at least you're not stuck in time. You're moving forward until maybe one day time runs out and you're stuck. But I truly don't believe that'll come. The day will never come. I think many things may come at one day, but the daytime stops. I'm not worried about that. Bears, diseases, lying. Other people are lying to me all the time. Those are things that I'm kind of worried about. People say they like you, but they're all lies. Everybody who has ever said anything nice to you their whole life, it's all out of courtesy because you're a bad person, but they're better than you, and they're trying to like placate you or make you feel good even though you're not good and you don't deserve compliments or love. That's something to be afraid of. But time standing still, don't worry about that. That's something that you have bigger fish to fry. Even though that's a very large fish, a huge fish, but it's too big to fry even. Like you can't fry that fish, and you don't have to. It's alive and going around. It's like a shark or something. I guess some people fry sharks, which I think is a little weird. I think sometimes people eat food just because it's exotic. And that's not a good reason to eat food. Like, oh, shark, I'm eating this shark fin soup. It's like, why? Because food is there for a reason. Like, most foods anyway. I guess not anymore. Not in our new culture of eating everything. And not like I'm not into that. I like food and all. And I'm for that stuff. And I'm gonna eat some Church's chicken pretty soon. I have it in the bag. I'm gonna get to it as soon as I'm like going through there. So not like I'm like a health person, but I forgot what I was talking about. Something about healthy food, not healthy food, making food for no reason, or something, or eating weird food for no reason. Like, why are you eating weird food for no reason, other than just to be weird? I think they're like, oh, I'm eating. Like some people, they eat organ meats and stuff, and I think organ meats is fine. That's not too weird. But if you're like presenting it in a weird way, because you should just say, here's my kidney liver soup. It's what I'm eating for dinner, and I'm hungry, and this is my meal of choice. But if you're like, oh, look at this kidney liver soup, oh, we're going to try this out because it's freaky. You want this freaky food? And it's like, I don't want to eat freaky food. I just want to eat good food. But I said, why would he make it like food that is freaky in the first place? I don't think that's right. I don't believe that's a good idea. I think that it should be good. The food should be good. Not like it's like, oh, it's challenging. People are though, maybe it should be challenging. You don't want challenging things. You want everything to fit in your zone of beliefs and everything. You don't want to challenge. Like, maybe I don't want to challenge. I'm trying to, but I guess how am I going to improve if I don't want to challenge? But I kind of do want to challenge, and I'm definitely kind of presented with a challenge every day here on the program. And the challenge is get through a day, especially now. It's after so long. Like, what else is there to do? But speak of the challenge itself. But don't do things for challenges. Why are you trying to do things? I don't know about danger. You're gonna go to people put on a parachute and they jump off a cliff and not even a parachute, just some kind of crazy winged suit. If that thing is even real, it might just be like computers. Just like Tupac and maybe like the president and everything. They're not even actual people, and they never existed. And I've never seen them, and if I haven't, maybe they don't have never existed in the first place. I've only seen them on TV, which I feel could be easily like represented. Maybe I'm doing some kind of like am I doing a what do you call it? Like when you say the thing that you are doing, and you're like, because you're like, oh yeah. I mean, you can just be sarcastic about it, but you can admit to things that way. You say, yeah, I'm a robot. Yeah, like I'm a robot person, but you are a robot person. You just say, yeah, I'm a robot. Look at me. Can I get you a thing? Hey, math. You know, you can do your robots. This is my robot. This is the robot dance. You seen the robot dance? It goes like this. Anyway, you do the robot dance, and then you are of course you're not a robot. You're making jokes about it, but then you actually are a robot. So that's a way you can get out of your things. I don't know what I was talking about. Something about getting away with things. Parachuting off of cliffs. Why would anybody ever do that? I'm not for danger. People want to like. I'm gonna live on the edge. I'm gonna do someday. I want to live well off the edge, like a safe distance from the edge. I don't need to even see the edge. Like there's so much space where there's no edge. Like a lot of it. Like almost all space. Like if you can say like all like. You could almost, there's so much little edge, you can almost say that everything's on an edge, but there is some edges. But very few edges, and to stand on the edge when there's so many safe places to do is ludicrous to me. Why would you stand so close to an edge when you have so much ground? Strong ground. You don't need the edge. It's not a good place to be, I think. Why would you get close to it? Hey, get away from the edge! Too close to it. I'm gonna write on this tape now. This is yesterday's tape. It is from January 30th. Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. 2, 6, 8, 9. 9. It's the end of January. We've basically made it all the way through January, and that's a feat in itself to do. I guess at the end of this one, and then we can put things into that box over there. After today's episode, and that box will be completed. We'll have successfully put 30 tapes in a box. How is that? How cool is that? It's like, wow, what an amazing feat, this box thing. Well, you can lower your standards of amazement. Like, if you're not just like amazed all the time by like lots of things, lower your standards. Maybe it's hard to lower your standards of amazement. Like some things are just viscerally amazing and not amazing. And it's not like just some kind of switch that you can flip on or off. Or willy-nilly. But maybe it is. Maybe you can flip a switch and lower your standards. Just do it. Just say your standards are lower And, you know, fake it till you make it. Just be amazed by small things, not by everything, but by the cheap thing. Putting boxes or tapes into boxes, that can be amazing. Especially if it takes you 30 months, and it's completing a goal. And we've done so many tapes without boxes in the past. But just go for its amazement and be like, oh, I'm amazed by this. Something that I've accomplished. Just like, you have to just acknowledge your small accomplishments, and I'm like, oh, people always think that, like, the people who are striving to get better at things. Like, I'm never satisfied. I'm a perfectionist, and nothing will ever be done. And are you ever happy? I'm never happy. Is that a way to live? I think it's not a way to live. Why do you need to be unhappy? Like, maybe I'm a perfectionist also. And I think what you're doing is imperfect. Perfectionist. Self-proclaimed perfectionist. They're like, oh, I'm a perfectionist. What are you saying? That I'm not a perfectionist? You don't think the level that I complete tasks at are perfection? I live my life. You don't think the way I live my life is perfection? They would say that theirs isn't either. They're like, no, I'm trying to get better all the time. I'm trying to improve myself. Ooh, emergency. Stop improving yourself. Just decide that what you're doing is fine. And you don't need to keep, like, striving so hard. And it's going to be difficult. Maybe you should, though. I don't want to, if you're in a bad place. You got to keep striving. But if you're in a medium place, like a comfortable place, just say that you're fine to yourself. And that what you're doing is good and perfect. Don't let those, goal-oriented perfectionists bum you out. Because they're bummed out all the time. And if it kind of seems like maybe if they're trying to get, if you're not bummed out, then you're not doing enough. I feel like I'm doing enough. Maybe I'm doing too much, actually. I should probably do less. Oh, this chicken is pretty spicy. I got Church's chicken today. I don't know if I was eating... I don't think it was... Was it yesterday I was eating Popeyes? Well, I think it was 2 days ago. I think yesterday... I don't think I had food yesterday. Yeah. I guess we could look at yesterday. We'll take a look a little bit at yesterday and see if I had food. Yesterday was Tuesday. I think I was talking about I don't know, Freddie was there. What was I talking about? Like, the scary person in your memories. It's still scary. Ever have a memory? When you think about a memory like of your past or when you thought you were alone. Like, do you make memories at those times? Or you're trying to make the memories when you're around other people? But sometimes you have alone time and you're maybe remembering a thing, and then suddenly in your memory you can see a person in your space. They were there the whole time, but you didn't recognize them, and they're only in your memories. And you're like, oh, no, is that real? It's like a unhappy dream memory where you're not, like, no longer alone. And then you have somebody following and watching you around everywhere you go. Who is that person in your dream? It's a dream watcher. Or a memory. Memory watcher.
And then they're like, oh, that's my culture. And then they tell you. And then you like look it up on the internet.
Uh-huh.
And then you say like, this is my culture now. Well, I didn't know before, but my blood told me.
Hi. Did you boxed up all the tapes yet? What about things like this where somebody, you know, their family is like
look
from Ireland and
oh, I look behind me.
Sneaking up on you in your memories.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if I saw this on a genealogy.
Those genealogy people trying to like locate us through the FBI or find out if we're part extraterrestrial. Maybe your grandparents are extraterrestrials, or maybe they're from the future or something. I guess it makes more sense that they'd be from the future than them extraterrestrials, because how would extraterrestrials even be like biologically able to create people who think that they are regular people when they go to the doctor? They have super science.
Oh, you could say that, but I don't know.
I had pizza yesterday.
I haven't gotten the flu yet, but that's not a good reason to not get the flu shots and stuff. Just because I did it, I'm not everybody. Call me a bigot.
You're a bigot.
But I'm not everybody.
Yeah,
Call me crazy, but I don't think I'm everybody. I think some people are individuals.
You can just be yourself. We're individuals. Some people think that we're everybody.
I hope nobody's ever poisoned me with the flu. Every time you get sick, you have to live there. Poison. It's like I thought I got the flu from like a reasonable method. I thought that my friend sneezed and that I breathed in the air. Like I was on the bus. And somebody sneezed on the bus and the air is around breathing everybody's breath. And you got the flu from the bus person, but really...
Alright, well, I remembered what I had. How's that plant looking? Dry? Somebody told me that the plant is just supposed to be, damp all the time, and if it's not damp, then that's bad, but... What kind of plant is it? Maybe we should ask Freddie about it while I was here yesterday. More about plant stuff. Is this a constant damp plant? I guess in the woods around here. Things are nearly constantly damp. But I guess sometimes they dry out, but it's not good for them. But I don't think they dry out like way underground. We had that like really long no rain time in this year, and now thinking back on it, now we're back to regular rain times. It feels weird that there ever even was that time when there was no rain for so long, and then when it came, it was like wow. And now we're just back to like a regular life where the rain is ubiquitous, and I like that. It feels good, but sometimes when you're feeling good, I think it's a good idea to go acknowledge the time when you weren't feeling so good. And tell yourself how good it feels just to be where you're at. Because if you've ever had, if it's not the worst day of your life, maybe it's not the best thing to constantly think about the worst day of your life. But I guess that maybe that worst day of your life could be affecting you still. All my ideas are for people who have become balanced eventually, and then otherwise, if you're still unbalanced. So first, just get balanced. Balance yourself, and then next, remember the worst day of your life, and that every day could be like that, but you've bettered yourself. Unless you've worsened yourself, and this is the worst day of your life every day. But if it's the worst day of your life, but it only goes up from here, you better get it going and start fixing things. It's not always your fault whenever you have the worst day of your life. Sometimes it is your fault, though. If it's not your fault, then I don't think it's going to be the worst day of your life, because I think on the worst day of your life, you commit something, or maybe you blame yourself for things that you are out of your control. And if you do that, then I don't think that day is truly the worst day of your life. The worst day of your life has to be something that you've done. You've made a mistake. You made the wrong decision, and you wronged, or you know, maybe you made a decision on purpose to wrong somebody. But I think you got to make a decision, even not even an accident. So extra counts, and you're deciding things, and one of your decisions leads to, I guess I would say, the pain of others. That's like the worst day of your life. Like the day that you accidentally, like, you know, you didn't structurally, like you're an architect and you killed somebody. Because you didn't create proper structures. Whoa, that was crazy. So create proper structures. Don't, especially, if you're an architect, even if you're you know, amateur creator of structures, I think all structures should be proper. Why would you ever do, if like you could do anything improperly, why not do them in the proper fashion, even though, I mean, it's more work or something, but then if it's more work and you're doing it like the easy way, maybe that is still is proper. Why not would improperly? I think that's not a good idea to do. Properly. Here's your choices. Not improper or proper. People want to choose improper because they want to be on the edge, maybe. And I already talked about the edge earlier. No, I'm not for it. So get away from the edge and get proper. That's what I have to say today, right now. I'm going to say, get away from the edge. I'm wiping down this machine right now. It has a lot of gunk on it after it's been sitting there for a while. I don't know how clean it was. I don't remember how clean it was when we first got it. Had it been clean? Was it well cleaned? Because it's definitely not now. It just sits and collects dust. I think it's been years though. I think we've had this machine for years. Maybe 2 or 3 years. With this new one, I don't remember. It was Mike Akey brought it from Oregon. You can do stuff like this. Oh, maybe like this. Hey, there it is. Whoa, look what I'm doing. I'm moving around. Whoa, I'm flying. Whoa, I'm flying. Here we go, flying. Let's take a look at 2017. We didn't do this yesterday. Oh, that was yesterday's episode. Eraser. Uh-oh. Is this why we didn't do it yesterday? I don't know where it is. This is a Hawaii tape, clone tape. We got a Dan Dobler tape, messages from the past. Got 2016. It's gonna be fun to look at for a minute before we look at 2017. I'm gonna try to find it. Here's oh, is it in there right now? No, this is yesterday. Remember yesterday?
Yeah, a good dollop under you. Maybe they kind of did it anyway just by breathing on you, but either way, you have the flu now. It came from somebody else, and have you been poisoned?
I hope not.
I guess poisons to me
sure
are
don't hope not. I sure do
like
hope not.
Organic, like things that are detrimental to the body, like bleach or drugs, like not living drugs.
Yeah, poisons.
It's pretty wild. I guess that the drugs, whatever, that they can affect your body without being alive themselves.
Here they're made by alive things.
Some of them are. Even it's like penicillin is like a life thing, but not I don't know, like Advil or something. Is Advil made from beings, organisms? Organisms are kind of beings, like maybe like alien beings or something. I think beings are smarter than organisms. I guess we're all organisms, but so are those little ones. You know how they say that you're like some kind of percent of bacteria or something, and you're like 30% bacteria or something. But what is the difference between the bacteria and yourself if you're 30%? Because you're so many cells anyway. Which part of it is you? Maybe the bacteria aren't connected to the bloodstream. Look at me now.
I found it. Here it is, 2017. What happened? We have 2 days to look at it. Hey, it's the commercial.
Yeah.
It's the daytime today.
Yeah,
it's the commercial. Carl's weird. Carl's getting crazy. What's on that tape? Or on that TV, I mean. Or message from the past. Hi, it's 2017. Hi, 2017.
Where's Trump right now?
Yeah, Trump did the whole like Muslim ban today. So is that still going on in the future? I don't know about that.
Scary.
Yellow fellow talks about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Carl imagines what kind of haircut Mr. Ginsu has.
And it's short.
He uses his imagination today. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. 360-836-4384. You can call and leave a message, get on TV.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, hey, it's the commercial.
Yeah.
It's the daytime today.
Yeah, it is. And the road that I wanted to travel on is a little bit more windy than I expected.
Where's the cars?
To get out of groups, but apparently it's not rush hour.
Yeah. We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Mr. Ginsu left like 4 hours worth of messages. We didn't even get through them all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a person. Oh, there's a car. 11:30 and 2 a.m. TCTV YDHWM.com. Check it out. 360-364-384. We're on TV.
No, it's a freeze frame that just is moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Your daily hour with
Yeah, look, it's the commercial.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Carl. Oh, Carl's messing with the dice over there.
Hi.
Mr. Gitsu is sleeping.
Hi.
We talk about what games. Carl talks about his games for a while. It's
a
like
little bit.
It's a weird one today, I think.
What?
It's like, what did we even
It's
talk
weird.
about? Like,
It isn't weird. Everyone wins. It's great.
We didn't have a subject.
It's great.
We didn't have a subject though.
Everyone
it was
gets tiger
subjectless.
blood.
We went on. We continued. We made it through the day.
Everyone
and yet,
gets
what did
tiger
we even
blood.
do?
It's good.
Sometimes that happens. 360-364-384. Sometimes things can be bad, and that's okay, Carl. Not everything has to be good all the time. I agree with that. Pass. This is some good sentiments. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of 2016. Here we go. I spent all last year watching this tape.
Slot cars. Oh. Something about, well, Carl laughs a lot.
Where are we?
Something about moist. And there was something about
coffee maker.
Yeah, coffee maker, stitches.
Look, where the fuck are we?
And,
I mean, sorry, Freddie, I swore.
Storyboarding, it was really important.
Really sorry.
360-836-4384.
your daily hour with
Yes. Hey, everybody. Hey.
Stuff will happen.
What stuff,
like
Carl?
Talking of Martin Luther King. Thank you.
Freddie unblocked us. Martin Luther King Day.
That was scary. Very scary.
Dr. Lewis for
Oh
a
my
second?
God, there's a knife coming at me.
Yeah. Carl talked about getting stabbed, and Carl's trying to claim to be going back into veganism.
Claim?
Claims.
What claim?
Loose claims.
Firm claims.
Get on TV.
They're rock solid.
Carl's looking to be a vegan.
Loosey goosey. They're
loose.
your daily hour with
Mr. Gitzer removed his own stitches out of his testicles.
What? Wow.
Carl's gonna join a cult.
Yeah. Kind of disappointed in the political process, but whatever.
Yeah, so I'm disappointed in the political process. I'm joining a cult. We talked about Freddie at some show, and we talked about 1943. Run every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Mr. Gitchu, his engine is gone. The squealing engine, no more.
No more squealing engine.
No more stitches in his testicles. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message on TV. Bye, Mr. Gitchu.
your daily hour with me.
John, what's on TV?
He won't say.
Hello, John. We talked to Mr. Ginsu. He took his stitches out of his testicles with his own hands instead of going to the doctor to do it. We talked to him for a long time, then we called John.
Well, that happened yesterday.
Hello, John.
The stitches removal.
Are you there?
Hi, John.
Are you there, John? It's a program.
Okay, so goodbye, John.
Bye, John.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, God.
Your daily hour with me.
Mr. Ginsu,
Hear what you fucking saying.
go to the doctor. Your nuts are going to fall off. Today we're having crazy phone issues. We talked to Freddie and we talked to Bing Bong TV. Carl talks about toilet water a lot for some reason because he's angry. Carl's so mad about toilet water.
Let me out.
I
can't hear fucking anything now.
It's a commercial, Carl. Thanks, Freddie. We're on every night, 11:30 to 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. What are you upset about, Carl? 360-836-4384. Call me, message, get on TV. Bye-bye.
Or hospital.
Hospital.
You can do it.
Mr. Ginsu needs to go to the hospital, don't you?
And he will.
Yeah.
Won't you?
Want
Put your
ya?
chains on and do it, man.
It's much fucking red and blue than it is.
Oh my God.
fucking-
We got a new machine here on the program, so our calls
Everything's working.
are
What is
much
it?
better.
We're on every night, 11:30 and
What's
2
the
a.m. on machine? TCTV channel 22.
Better.
Mr. Ginsu, thanks for leaving those messages. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Everything's better when everything's all fucked up.
We'll talk to you later, Mr. Ginsu. Hopefully your testicles get better. Thanks for those messages. We'll talk to you tomorrow, probably.
Call us 360-836-4334.
Bye.
Maybe. Baby?
It is starting to look a little bit fuzzy.
Go to the doctor.
Don't say that.
Go to the hospital. Mr. Ginsu has to go to the hospital.
Just a
Carl's
little
doing
bit
really
of
weird
fun.
things. It's a bad day. I'm having a bad day. You can see this. Carl's having a worse day. Mr. Ginsu's having a worse day. You guys are having a bad day. Really bad. I'm having a bad day because you guys are, but Jesus Christ, God.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Carl and Mr. Ginsu are fighting and it was making me irritated.
Well, things will turn out.
Carl's back tomorrow and Mr. Ginsu's back tomorrow. Everybody's okay.
Happy.
Safe.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor, Mr. Ginsu, for real. I'm hanging up now.
Got a program for you, the likes of which you have never seen since, well,
Dan talks a lot of black holes.
19 diggity 4 or 04 or 14.
You've seen the same last week, and it is here again this week.
I tell you everything you want to know about black holes, but we're afraid to ask.
One every night, 11:30 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Oh, I go
I'm
into
afraid
it.
to ask about black holes.
I go into it thick and heavy. It's daunting. Beware, my children. Okay, bye.
Daily hour with
Oh boy, do we got a doozy for you today? A doozy here.
Don't miss it. Mr. Ginsu
Hi.
Mr. Ginsu got his testicles removed because they got gangrenous. That's what he said. We're not sure if he's telling the truth, but I think he is. Bird's here. Bird has seasonal defective disorder, though, so maybe that's. I mean, but that's nothing for getting your
Get over it,
removed
Bird.
potentially. I think he's real. I think it's real.
We're overcoming failure on
Bird,
the
Bird, do
program.
you think it's real, Bird?
No.
Bird's questioning. Bird says no. I kind of believe. What do you think, Carl?
Overcoming failure. 360-836-4384.
You can be.
The program's over.
On the phone. Mr. Ginsu's testicles are fine.
Oh my gosh!
It was a trick. Maybe you had fallen off, but they didn't fall off. I believe in the trick.
Did you know that
You got me, Mr.
people
Ginsu.
out to work? I can't believe it.
I mean, I didn't swear. I'm okay.
You're trying to get a job.
I'm okay.
Bye, Job.
Thank you, Freddie.
Bye, Job.
Thank you, TCTV. 360-83.
1951. Oh yeah, pass me that camera.
It's the commercial. Today we're running around the building. You want to take a run around the building?
Oh yeah.
Well, we can
Because
just look
nobody
at it.
called
We're
me.
doing some cutting anyway, right? Take a look at that. Hey, look at that.
My name is Carl, and you're watching your daily hour with me.
Oh, yeah. Here, the mic's still going from all the way over here, Carl? Here's the other toilet. This is when we are outside the spot viewers.
Whoa.
Hey, wow, we ran around the building there.
Nobody called.
We're on every night 11:30.
Did Freddie, yeah, this commercial together?
Nobody called.
Picture in
Carl.
picture.
But we made our own entertainment, so that's
Yeah, we don't need the phones.
It's great.
If you can't entertain yourself, who do you expect to entertain you?
We're on every night 11:30. 360-364, call, leave a message on TV. Bob.
your
Baba.
daily hour with
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial.
Oh, half of the Carl.
We're talking to Mr. Ginsu today a little bit.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Ooh, Mr. Ginsu, what was he talking about? We talked to Freddie about 1952.
Sewer.
Yeah, Mr. Ginsu's got a sewer in his backyard. We talked to McDonald's a little bit. We're on every night 11:30 to 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Dan Dober was born 1952. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get your on TV. Yeah. 1952.
Your daily hour.
Oh, we're getting close to today, actually. Yeah, it's the commercial. Today we talked. John Webster wants to talk to us at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Carl
like
talks
we're
about the
live or
Iron Curtain.
something.
Carl knows about the Iron Curtain. The Ayatollah?
So curtain that iron.
Yeah, Carl cracks himself up a lot.
And I talk about iron pyrite.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Iron pyrite?
Yes. Thank
Iron.
you. You're welcome. McDonald's.
State Capital. You can come by.
Hi, 2017.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, it's the commercial over here.
We got a new background tape.
It's kind of crazy. Call the number.
Yes. Growing pains, but we're also living through 1954 and going through time.
Hi, Bird. Experimental background tape. 11:30 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
360-836-4384. Say hello, Bird.
You're dead. Say hello again, Bud.
Hello.
363, 364, again. Hello again.
Hello.
Yeah, right.
Bye.
Bye.
Coming up with the next episode is Peter talking about
He took off as a black guy. She's like,
What is going on? Okay,
Getting weird.
I will briefly discuss Planet 9. We spoke with Rebecca. It will be an interesting meeting.
Rebecca, where are
we
you?
talked to Mr. Ginsu, and we listen to things, and we talk about actual irony, what it is, and why it is not the same as coincidence. Here, I gotta put it on the page right there. Right, put it on the page. I'm gonna put it on the page. Watch the episode, or don't.
Yeah,
almost the end of the show.
it's the end of the show's over. It's commercial now. Bird's here. Mr. Ginson's on the phone.
Hi.
We'll talk to Fred a little bit.
Carl won't shut his pie hole.
Bird talks about global warming. Carl gets in the Bird get a little bit of a fight.
Yeah. Lovely.
One every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. TCTV.
He's not near enough and good enough to fight for me. Bird should run Carl right over the fucking couch.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, because we tend to demonize. You can get on the show. Fred and Lily are here today.
They left.
I want to help those people. I'm not going to do anything.
Halfway
I hate them now because they may hurt me.
No, you had my sentences. I said I was right. I know what I'm saying. What are we not doing to him? Sorry.
You're sorry?
Are you sorry?
You're on TV. State Capital.
Every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. William, try to raise money to give camping gear to the homeless. Bye.
Bye. We don't schedule, weeks in advance.
Yeah, Hey, it's the commercial, everybody. Rebecca's here today.
Hey, Rebecca.
You're talking to, yeah. Rebecca has...
Hi.
What do you talk about?
Summarize.
Summarize. I want to talk about the issue that we do not have a trust to the government. And now our government has been dominated, our federal government has been dominated by NSA and the China spy. Together, they try to destroy us. They try to destroy our system, destroy our...
Okay, well, that's it. Thanks, bye. Don't destroy me, NSA. Yeah, hey, it's the commercial. Oh, we got Luke here?
Nope.
What are we talking about today?
Talk about
are you afraid of anything?
mount-shaped microphone antenna.
Have you ever been into?
Ginsu's on the phone. Hi, Ginsu. Oh, he's off the phone. We're on every night, 11:30 2 a.m. on TV channel 22. Where's Call? Everybody lost. Sometimes it's okay, though. I agree with that. It's good to lose. You learn a lesson. We're on every night, 360-836-4. Call the message, get on TV.
Scary.
Yeah, hey everybody, we're here with Rebecca today. Rebecca talks the whole time, we don't even do other stuff because she has so much to say.
I used to live in
Rebecca.
Moved over
Talk
there.
to the mic.
And it's so different.
Oh, hi, Carl. Hi, Rick.
Hi, yeah, so Rebecca tells about her history today. We have so much to hear from her. I'm not going to go back on Tuesdays. I want to hear the Rebecca episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, everybody else. We didn't even do
So we are already 1 hour?
Yeah, the show's over. I don't see him. Rebecca wanted more time. Bye. Oh, this is from today.
It's fucking over. Now it's not over. Now you're fucking kiss my fucking ass, motherfucker.
It's the commercial.
I wish I could, but
You wish you could? That's weird.
Yeah, he does. He does.
We talked to Alex Paxton, and we check a lot of messages. We catch up with things.
I'm not good enough.
Ginch is on the phone.
I don't want
Alex
to
Paxton saw Howard Stern.
on the film.
Ew. Getting weird. It's getting weird in here. We're at 11:30 2 a.m. on TCTV channel
You
22.
too.
On TV 360 right 364 24.
Ginch and Carl had a thing.
I don't want to kiss butt. I'm not good enough.
I'm gonna miss you when I come down there.
In the future, a year from now, don't turn left on Harrison today.
Oh, it's Dan over there. Dan was still coming there in 2016. I think he's been gone for the entirety of 2017. But I don't know. I don't want to look at that, like the beginning of that one. I don't even know if it's on there. Might be. No, I think the beginning of 2017 is maybe on this tape. Or no, it must be on this other one. All right, let's do these messages. Like from the past, like the immediate past. Look at some of these. Maybe 2 weeks. Dead spider still hanging from the ceiling on the tape. Hi. That was Freddy. Oh, we're gonna move this one up here. This is a replay tape. We can take a look at that too. So we're moving this one down. Down to this to record. We can look at the replay for a minute here. You want to see the replay? Listen to the tape rewind. The tape is rewinding. We're gonna take a look at it, and then we're gonna see some of this replay, and then we're gonna play the messages. We're gonna record the messages. Oh yeah, I was just watching this thing. Hey, future! Look, it's us to the past. We were looking at 2016 today, that one, and I'm over here, and I'm alive, and I got some chicken, and it's Wednesday. Phones are broke still. It's been more than a week now. It's 8 days. 8 days no phones. Well, 1 day actually. 7 days no phones. Bird had phones. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Bye. Okay. I wanna look at. Let's say. I don't know. We only have 8 minutes left. We're gonna be able to watch like a week's worth. I don't know if we have the time. I guess I'm having less and less time. I do want to look about 2 weeks, but I don't know if that's valid. I guess let's just look at one. We'll look at 1 week. That's it. That's all we can do.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Carl. Hi, Carl. All right. 1 week, right? So today's Wednesday. It's gonna be the first one on here. First one is Wednesday, and then before Wednesday is Tuesday. Yeah, like Tuesday with Freddy. Before Tuesday was Monday with nobody, and then Sunday with, I think, maybe nobody too. I don't remember. Sunday, and then, oh, my brother was there on Sunday. Last Sunday, okay. And then Luke, Bird, and Daisy, and then Luke on this is a Friday. This must be a Friday. Then a Thursday. And then next one is a Wednesday. Is it the one we're going to watch? This is when the phones go out. We're going to see all the phones. The no phones time. This one looks like a regular phones time. Whatever day this was. Alright. Monday. Monday the 22nd of January 2018. Bye. Bye. Shoes are a little bit wet. There's some water in them. And sometimes when I walk, they squish. My shoes they squish. Hey, future, it's us of the past. My feet are pretty dry there. Well, maybe I'm just used to it. Look. Tuesday. Tell about your health. And his replay. And here's me. Look, I'm falling asleep in the replay. You can be alive. Are you alive? I hope you are. I got all my fingers and life is great. I'm alive. Bye. I think I feel. The past. The past. We're here on Wednesday. Hey, Wednesday. And life is happening. The phones are being weird. What are they doing? Things, I was talking about, oh, they're not functioning at all? Pants, like wearing, like, that's super weird. Make big pants wearing several pairs of pants at once. Bye. Well, I guess they kind of exist. Aren't phones always being weird? What else? What are they? It's us, the past. It's Thursday. Oh, the 25th. And the phones are not working for the second day in a row, so it's no longer a call-in show. Maybe is it working yet? You get the phones to work in the future, viewer? No, we did not. Future? I didn't. Me neither. We're just gonna have to talk. Bye. Bye. Yeah, who's on the phones?
I wouldn't say no.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. Hey, past. How are ya? What do you have to say to the past? Or the future?
Hey, the past says, gee, you're just like the present. You're just like the history, too. Yeah. You're just like the future. You're just... It's boring. It's boring, man. This is boring. Nothing ever changes. What do you want, some change, Luke? You think the phones still aren't working? Yeah. Yeah, we want to know that. Tell us that. Now, they're not working. Fill in this blank airspace of time with the answer to that question. Ready?
Answer? Not working. Bye. Bye. Luke was having fun that day. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Oh, hi, past. How are you? Real good. Here?
Yep. Hope you're doing
well. Bird, you're back. Daisy. Show's over. Oh, wow. Bye. Bye. Daisy, dog. Future, it's us, the past. What do you have to say to the future? Actually, I don't really know. Hello, future. That's about all I have today. Oh, I forgot my lines. Yeah, I forgot my lines. Andrew's here. I forgot my wine. Bye. 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 Oh, where did I put my wine? Written into your blood. Like, it's what you make it, and we're maybe as a species we've moved beyond nature. I think we have. We've moved beyond nature. Future, it's us in the past. Hey, past. We're talking about star ghosts. And then we die. And death. And then we're in the future and stuff. Be sick. And I'm eating potatoes. Bye. Potatoes. Hey, potatoes. So Monday. Monday. That was last Monday. Hey, future. Hey. Hi. Oh, yesterday. Tuesday.
Did you boxed up all the tapes yet?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. It's the last one.
We're here in the past. The plant is maybe growing up the camera. Keep an eye on the plant.
Look out behind you! Oh, scared. Don't say that.
Someone's sneaking up on you.
Don't say things like that. It's Tuesday. Bye. Bye. Is it really 2890? Future, look, it's us in the past. We were looking at 2016 today. That one. And I'm over here, and I'm alive, and I got some chicken. Oh, yeah, that was Wednesday. Very filling. Broke still. It's been more than a week now. It's 8 days. 8 days no phones. Well, one day actually, 7 days no phones. Bird had phones. Bye. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Bye. Bye. All right. Well, that's it. Freddie one time said that maybe the dead spiders are gonna fall off like on this tape. Well, how long? Exactly the same. Like when did he say that? When did the dead spider start even doing that stuff? Did you fall off like that the very day? Dead spider? Or what? I think it might have fallen off that very day. But there's no, I mean, there is a way to look, and that's if it's on this tape, but it might have been even after the tape. Remember Dead Spider? Dead Spider stuck around, not like live spider. Live spider, you left your home on the plant to go like forage or to find a purpose of life. But you could have just stayed there. You looked kind of like a baby, but I don't know the difference between a baby spider and an adult spider. They're maybe similar. How similar are they? Babies and adults. I think babies are smaller, and they don't stay babies for very long. Maybe only days. I think Freddie thought that spiders lived for a while. I was trying to figure out how long spiders live, and if they live for years, then they could be a baby for a while. People are babies for years. Spiders, not babies for very long. I don't know if there's no scientific level of what's a baby and what's not a baby. It's just something you can know when you see a dog and animals and stuff and like that. That one's a baby still. People, you can still say, you're a big baby. That's what they say to people. Some people are still babies. We made it! Oh, and the timer fell off the thing from its own, just like shakiness. Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday, the 31st. Yeah! We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. TCTV channel 22. Check that out. Yeah! 360-836-4384. YDHWM.com online. Yep. 360-836-4384. Yeah. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Stuff.com, Don't Look at Thurston County Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers this year you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog! Bye!